Hello and welcome to our school snacks. We are cooking zucchini and corn fritters or pancakes, either way today. And they're a great snack or a great lunch. And my kids love them with tomato or barbecue sauce. We have them just by themselves. And so the first thing we're going to get right into it. The first thing we do, now I've grated my zucchini here. And the first thing we do is we need to squeeze out that excess water. So you can see I've got it in a colander. You can actually just put it in a tea towel or anything like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to just gently squeeze it into a bowl or just straight into the sink. And this is just to get the excess water out, and it makes your pancakes a lot more fluffier and a lot less sort of smushy. Okay. You can also, if you want, just put it into a tea towel and squeeze the tea towel. You will need to wash it straight away afterwards. Just squeeze it out a little bit more. Now, you might get a little bit of juice out of this. You might get a lot depending on your how juicy your zucchinis are. So you can see there's quite a bit of liquid in the bottom of that bowl. So I'm just going to leave that sit, and hopefully a little bit more will drain out while we do the next thing, which is we are going to whisk together some flour. Now, so I've got self-raising flour here, but I've also got in here some wholemeal self-raising flour. So I've got a mixture of both. So we're going to pop those in, and a little bit of salt. Then we're going to add 2 eggs. Now, I like to crack my eggs into a different bowl. These ones come straight from our chickens. So just checking them as we crack them open. Yep, that one looks good. Grab another egg. Awesome. Oops. So pop the 2 eggs in. And we are also going to put in some milk. So we're going to put about 3/4 of a cup of milk. So I've got my 1/4 of a cup here. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to whisk that all together. Now, this works really well. I'm actually using gluten-free flour today. And so you can use gluten-free or normal self-raising flour. If you're using gluten-free flour, you can go a little bit less milk as well. You don't seem to need as much. So I'm just going to whisk that all together till there's no lumps. It's sort of like it's really runny at this stage, and that's cool. That's okay. If you find when you cook your pancakes, it's just all your fritters they're a little bit flat or they run in the pan a bit, you can always add a little bit extra flour. Just stir that all up. Awesome. Now I'm going to put my whisk aside. Over there. So come back, and I'm going to grab my zucchini. Leave that there. And I'll put that in with all my other ingredients, with my flour and my milk. And then I've also got here a spring onion chopped up and 1/2 cup of corn. So the corn kernels, just straight from a tin of corn. And then we're also going to use some ricotta. Now, you can use 1 cup, or you can use a little bit less or a little bit more. It's not really, it's not an exact recipe. You can change that up. So I'm going to grab my ricotta. I'm just going to put 3 in today. 3. Now, if your kids love, or you love cheese as well, you can put a little bit of grated cheese in here, or any other vegetables that you have available for you. Now, this part, we don't want to mix it really, really fast or anything. We just want to fold everything through. So we're going around the side of the bowl and folding it over the top. And we want to make sure we break up that zucchini. I don't want a big lump of zucchini in there in the middle. and that the ricotta is sort of just getting folded through. It's not getting completely broken up. There will be little bits of ricotta as we go, when we cook them. All right, and so there we have our mixture for our corn and zucchini pancakes or fritters. What you're going to do is grab a spoonful into a hot frying pan with a little bit of butter or coconut oil, fry for a couple of minutes and then flip them over. So there we have our batter.